Triumph GT6 MkIII in 1970 to 1973. The final major facelift for the GT6 came in 1970 in the form of the MkIII. This time the entire body shell was revised to match the changes made to the Spitfire MkIV. Modifications included a cut-off rear end, recessed door handles and a smoother front end. Only detail changes were made to the mechanics, but in 1973, close to the end of the car's production life, the rear suspension was changed again, this time for the cheaper, but still effective, swing spring layout fitted to the Spitfire MkIV. This was a modification of the swing axle rear suspension used on the Herald-derived models, with the transverse leaf spring mounted on a pivot, eliminating roll stiffness at the rear, and thus greatly reducing the jacking effect under cornering loads. To compensate for this loss of roll stiffness, a larger front anti-roll bar was fitted. A brake servo was also added in 1973, and seats were changed from vinyl to cloth. There was still a fairly comprehensive options list, but the knock-on wire wheels were no longer available. The unladen weight increased slightly to 2,030 pounds, 920 kilograms. Engine power and torque for the MkIII was similar to the MkII, but better aerodynamics led to a new top speed of 112 miles per hour, 180 kilometers per hour, and a 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 97 kilometers per hour, time of 10.1 seconds. Performance was now comfortably ahead of the MGB GT, which reached about 105 miles per hour, 169 kilometers per hour, and 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 97 kilometers per hour, in approximately 13 seconds. Fuel economy was also improved to 28 miles per gallon EMP, 10 liters/100 kilometers, 23 miles per gallon US. The last USA models performed relatively poorly, owing to the compression ratios being reduced to allow the use of lower octane unleaded gasoline. The MkIII never sold in the numbers hoped for by Triumph, and was comprehensively beaten in the marketplace by the MGB. Triumph refused to release an official convertible version of the GT6 and, after poor sales, it was dropped from the Triumph range at the end of 1973, although a few cars were sold the following year.